Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Izzah Batrisha binti Elizan and my magic number is 313491. Today, we will be presenting the introduction of our project. This project targets the assessment and comparison of the financial performance of both Borneo Corporation Berhad and BCB Berhad for the year 2023-2024. This task will entail the determination of the core operation of both firms, the estimation of the key financial ratio from the annual reports of the firms, and the analysis of the derived data for the determination of the financial condition of the firms. Additionally, the two firms' performance will be compared along with recommendation for improvement. Next, I will introduce you to the background of Borneo Corporation Berhad. Borneo is a Malaysian fashion company founded in 1974 by S.S. Jang. The company designs, manufactures and markets leather goods, footwear and fashion accessory. Its brand's identity is inspired by Italian craftsmanship and its position itself as an international luxury lifestyle brand known for elegance and quality. Borneo is headquartered in Kuala Lumpur and is listed on the main market of Bursa Malaysia. Under its group, there are several well-known brands such as Borneo, Sembonia and Colorino, each serving different consumer segments. Traditionally, Borneo operates in countries like Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Vietnam and other Asian markets with more than 700 retail boutiques and sale outlets. Its main business activity include product design and development, manufacturing, marketing, distribution and retailing of high-end fashion products. The company is known for innovation, strong brand image and commitment to quality. It continues to follow market trend to creative marketing, collaboration and digital transformation. Borneo has also expanded into e-commerce to increase accessibility to customers. With a long-term vision to become a leading global fashion house from Asia, Borneo remains committed to sustainability and producing stylish, high-quality products responsibly. Next, I will present the background and business activity of BCB Berhad. BCB Berhad is a Malaysian real estate and property development company. The company focuses mainly on residential development along with selected commercial real estate projects. Its operations are concentrated in Johor, Selangor and Klang Valley, which are key property markets in Malaysia. Although the company has strong presence in the property sector, it faces several challenges. This includes slower economic growth and high competition from other property developers. Because of this, BCB need to manage development spending carefully and ensure that its projects are completed on time. To improve efficiency, the company has started adopting digital technology such as online system and virtual showrooms. BCB also benefit from using Building Information Modeling (BIM), which helps reduce construction time and improve overall productivity. For long-term sustainability, BCB needs to focus on affordable and attractive development for the younger generation and middle-income group. At the same time, the company must strengthen its financial stability by improving cash flow, maintaining healthier debt level, and managing its balance sheet effectively. Lastly, BCB also use digital marketing, online showrooms, and social media advertising to reach customers at a lower cost. Collaboration with contractors and technology partners support the company innovation and helps it maintain competitiveness in the market.
Assalamualaikum and hi, I am Nur Ami Samhana and my metric number is 314003. Now, I will explain the current ratio for Borneo Corporation Berhad and BCB Berhad. The current ratio measures a company's ability to meet its short-term obligations using all of its current assets. The formula is current assets divided by current liabilities. For Borneo Corporation Berhad, its current assets are 294,204,000 ringgit and its current liabilities are 94,596,000 ringgit. When divided, this gives a current ratio of 3.1121. This means that for every 1 ringgit of current liabilities, Borneo has 3 ringgit and 11 cents in current assets. This indicates a strong level of short-term liquidity and suggests the company can easily cover its immediately financial obligations. Meanwhile, for BCB Berhad, its current assets total 666,550,497 ringgit, while its current liabilities are 427,207,542 ringgit. This results in a current ratio of 1.56 to 1. This means that for every 1 ringgit for current liabilities, BCB has 1 ringgit and 56 cents in current assets. Although it can meet its short-term obligations, its liquidity position is weaker compared to Borneo Corporation Berhad. In comparison, Borneo demonstrates a stronger liquidity position with a current ratio above 3, showing a high capability to cover short-term liabilities. BCB Berhad with a current ratio of 1.56 is still liquid but less secure in the short term. Overall, Borneo Corporation Berhad is more capable of covering its short-term liabilities than BCB Berhad. Then, I will explain the quick ratio for Borneo Corporation Berhad and BCB Berhad. The quick ratio measures a company's ability to meet its short-term obligations using only its most liquid assets without relying on inventory. The formula is quick assets divided by current liabilities. For Borneo Corporation Berhad, its quick assets are 199,648,000 ringgit and its current liabilities are 4,596,000 ringgit. When divided, this gives a quick ratio of 2.11 to 1. This means that for every 1 ringgit of current liabilities, Bonia has 2 ringgit and 11 cent in highly liquid assets. This shows a strong ability to pay immediate obligations. For BCB Berhad, its quick asset total 158,887,245 ringgit, while its current liabilities are 427,207,542 ringgit. This results in a quick ratio of 0.37 to 1. This means BCB only has 37 cents of liquid assets for every 1 ringgit of current liabilities. In comparison, Bonia's liquidity position is much stronger. With a quick ratio above 2, Bonia is very capable of covering its short-term obligations. Meanwhile, BCB's low quick ratio of 0.37 suggests that the company may struggle to meet immediate payments. Overall, Bonia demonstrates far better short-term financial health than BCB Berhad. I will explain the total asset turnover ratio. This ratio measures how efficiently a company uses its asset to generate sales. The formula is net sale divided by average total assets. For Bonia Corporation Berhad, the net sales are 430,665,000 ringgit, and the average total assets are 704,247,500 ringgit. When we divide these numbers, we get a total asset turnover of 0.59. This means that for every 1 ringgit of assets, Bonia generates 59 cents in sales. For BCB Berhad, the net sales are 222,891,341 ringgit, and their average total assets are 1,136,867,806 ringgit. This gives a total asset turnover of 0.20, meaning they only generate 20 cents for every ringgit of assets. Now, for the comparison, Bonia clearly performs better because a higher turnover ratio shows better asset efficiency. Bonia generates nearly 3 times more sales per ringgit of asset compared to BCB. In other words, Bonia is using its assets much more effectively to produce revenue. That's why Bonia has stronger activity performance compared to BCB Berhad. Next, I will explain the accounts receivable turnover ratio. This ratio shows how quickly the company collects payments from customers. The formula is net sales divided by average trade receivable. For Bonia, the net sales are 413,665,000 ringgit, and the average trade receivable are 55,710,500 ringgit. This gives a receivable turnover of 7.43 times per year. If we convert it into a collection period, Bonia collects its receivable roughly every 49 days, showing fast and efficient collection. For BCB Berhad, the net sales are 222,891,341 ringgit, and their average receivable are 110,135,807 ringgit. This results in a turnover of 2.02 times per year, which is much slower. Their collection period is around 181 days, meaning it takes almost 6 months to collect payments. In comparison, Bonia is much more efficient in managing and collecting receivable. They collect faster and more frequently, while BCB's slow collection shows weaker efficiency.
Hello everyone, my name is Nurshaiza binti Jeremy, my metric number 313138, and in this section of the presentation, I will explain the profitability ratio and leverage ratio for Bonia Corporation Berhad and BCB Berhad, followed by a comparison. So the first one is profitability ratio. Profitability ratio measures how effectively a company generates profit from itself and from shareholder investment. Here, we will look at two ratios, profit margin and return on equity (ROE). For the profit margin, Bonia Corporation Berhad record a margin of 10%, which means that for every 1 ringgit of revenue, Bonia earned 0.01 ringgit in profit. Meanwhile, BCB Berhad achieved a slightly lower profit margin of 9%, meaning the company earned 0.09 ringgit profit for every 1 ringgit of revenue. So for the comparison, Bonia is slightly more profitable than BCB Berhad. Although the difference is small, Bonia show better cost control and higher efficiency in converting sales into profit. Next is the return on equity, which is measure how well the company used shareholders' investment to generate profit. For Bonia Corporation Berhad record an ROE of 9.23%, meaning it's earned 0.0923 ringgit in profit for every 1 ringgit contributed by shareholders. On the other hand, BCB Berhad has a lower ROE of 3.72%, which shows it generates only 0.0372 ringgit in profit per 1 ringgit of shareholders' equity. For the comparison, Bonia Corporation Berhad performs significantly better in generating return to its shareholders. This indicator stronger management effective and higher overall profitability compared to BCB Berhad. For the last one is the leverage ratio. Leverage ratio shows how much a company relies on debt to finance its asset and operations. The two ratios used are debt to asset ratio and debt to equity ratio. For the first one, Bonia Corporation Berhad debt to asset ratio is 32.36%, meaning that around one-third of its assets are financed using liability, while the remaining 67.64% come from equity. In contrast, BCB Berhad has a very low debt to asset ratio of only 4.92%, which show that almost all of its assets are financed through equity instead of debt. For the comparison, BCB Berhad appears to be more conservative in its financial approach, relying very little on debt. On the other hand, Bonia Corporation Berhad makes moderate use of debt, which can help support growth but also increase financial risk. For the debt to equity ratio, Bonia Corporation Berhad recorded 0.53, meaning it used 0.53 ringgit of debt for every 1 ringgit of equity. BCB Berhad ratio is higher at 0.97, indicating it used 0.97 ringgit of debt for each 1 ringgit of equity. For the comparison, interestingly, even though BCB Berhad has low total debt in the previous ratio, it still has a higher leverage level relative to its equity. This suggests that BCB Berhad may have a smaller equity base, causing the debt to equity ratio to appear higher. For Bonia Corporation Berhad is more balanced, using debt in a controlled and manageable way.
My name is Noneshta. My matrix number is 313976. I will now present the suggestion of improvement of Bonia Corporation Berhad and BCB Berhad. For Bonia Corporation Berhad, the first point is enhance technology and internet business. Bonia need to upgrade the company's website to improve online shopping functionality. They have to focus on internet-based business operations to meet current market demands, adapt to younger consumers' preference for online purchasing. By adapting to these preferences, the company can remain competitive and attract a larger customer base. Next point is strengthen marketing through social media. Use social media advertising to reach younger generations effectively. By this way, it can reduce marketing costs while increasing brand visibility. This approach allows Bonia to engage with potential customers more efficiently and strengthen its brand presence in the market. Furthermore, improve product management system. By utilizing real-time sales reports, the company can make faster and more accurate decision-making. This proactive approach helps prevent issues such as excess stock by responding quickly to market changes. The next one is improve brand positioning. Collaborate with world-renowned designers to enhance brand image. Additionally, launching new product ranges that justify premium pricing in the market can strengthen brand positioning and attract high-end customers. And the last point is overall strategic improvement. Implement all recommended strategies to strengthen performance and competitiveness in the market. Next, I will talk about BCB Berhad. The first point is improve overall company performance. To strengthen its position in the industry, BCB Berhad must enhance its operational efficiency, strengthening financial management, expanding market reach, and increasing customer satisfaction. Focusing on these areas will help the company deliver better value and compete more effectively. Next point is strengthen operational efficiency through technology. Implement of advanced technologies like building information modeling (BIM) to prevent delays in construction operations. By using BIM, the company can reduce the possibility of errors and improve accuracy in project execution. The last point is explore new product opportunities. Produce low-cost houses as they are more affordable and suitable for a wider market. Produce mixed-income houses to serve diverse customer segments. Develop specialized houses such as environmentally friendly homes to meet modern housing demands. Build student housing, which requires strong collaboration with institutions to support student accommodation needs. Exploring these product opportunities can help the company reach more customers and strengthen its presence in the housing market. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Nurfata Natasha binti Muhammad Izwan. My metric number is 313397. I will present about the conclusion of this issue. In conclusion, the financial ratio analysis showed that the company of Bonia Corporation Berhad more stronger overall performance compared to BCB Berhad for the year 2023 and 2024. Bonia has better quality because the current ratio and quick ratio are higher. Bonia also managed its asset better, as seen in their higher total asset turnover and fast receive collection. It shows Bonia is more efficient using the resources to generate sales. In terms of profitability, Bonia performed better because it has higher profit margin and a higher return on equity. This means Bonia is able to control their costs more efficiently and give more return to their shareholder. On the other hand, BCB Berhad has lower efficiency and lower profitability, which make their financial performance weak, even though it has lower debits level. Overall, the analysis showed that Bonia Corporation Berhad is more stable, efficient, and profitable. and why BCB Berhad need to improve its asset management, reduce costs and strengthen its operation to stay competitive in market. The suggestion provided can help both companies improve their performance and support future growth.